Hi guys, Bumpy here. We're just going to go through some of my presets. As you can see, we've got a nice Dominus here. I think the Galaxial wheels, and Planetarian topper. There's the colours, metallic flake for the accent, and the decal is a Stratum badge purple. You can take the hat and the antenna off if you want. I think we've got a sky blue sunray. Yes, we have. And let's just have a look at the orange car. This is quite a fun car. Can't remember where I got the decal from actually. It's a Joker one. Butterfly topper and the panda, Peggy Panda. Just put a bit of green there, black and white. I like the way the wheels match with the butterfly and the teeth of the Joker. Booster's a bit of a weird one. I'm going to try and pause this. You can see, sort of incorporates some of the green from the ha-ha at the back of the car. And it's got the orange in as well. Not sure what trail I went for. Oh, Warp Wave. Just to get the black and white. Looks nice in game, that one. What's this one? I think this one needs a little bit of work. It looks really nice in game. No, sorry, it's the blue one that needs a little bit of work. This one's pretty nice. Super Manga Bolt 3. Now the burnt sienna version of this is beautiful. You can see all the colours in there. It's a shame it's got that tan colour in there, but when you're playing you don't really notice. I'm not sure what I did for the trail. A fishore, orange fishore for that. No topper for once. That's strange. Blue car, what we got? Oh, the decal. Forgot the orange decal. Just a standard Affluenta. And the blue car, again, we're using a, I don't think we are actually. I don't know where I got backs on. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, just a standard Affluenta. So both using standard ones. The paint finishes for the blue one, you can see there. I'm not very good today. The paint finishes for the orange one, you can see there. And the wheels for the blue one. Let's just have a look at the orange one. Irradiator. I've used the orange. Burnt sienna pretty close as well, but I've used the orange wheels for that. Just a little bit brighter. And for the blue car, oh my god, what are they called? It's gone a bit weird. Let's just have a look, see if it goes back. There you go. The Jack D Obverse. There's pink in there, but it's not really that noticeable. And I think, yeah, we've got a Tachyon 3. So a nice car in game as well. This one's a fun car, not so if you sure if you've seen this one before. I think it's pretty much the same both sides. Yeah, I've just swapped the colours over. Just using a saffron RLCS and a forest green RLCS for the orange side. Paint finishes are there. Obviously we've got a black for the accent. And the Ring-a-Ling wheels. Now I don't know what boost we've used for this. Oh, we've got a Tachyon, a lime Tachyon, because it's just so bright, so many colours. There's greens, yellows, oranges in there. And again, same for the other side. Now I did manage to pick up a few Luminous from the shop, really nice trails. I think we've got the standard green, orange and saffron. I've not seen any for a while. Topper, just got the buzzer there. And this antenna is from one of the old tournament rewards. I think we've got the same on both. So yeah, a little bit of a wacky one, that one. This one's a really nice clean car. This is using the Libertine wheels. I think they're called Libertines. We just got a grey Octane, I think, for both. So if you want something cheap, something clean, just a standard Edge Star decal there for both, a grey Octane. Be able to pick them up pretty cheap. Just gone for a glossy and a matte paint finish there. And Libertine wheels, we've gone for a saffron and a sky blue. Really cheap, and I think we're going to keep this simple, just using a plasma Not sure what trail we went for. Yeah, we tried to get some lines in there to match the lines on the wheels. There might be a slightly better trail. A nice clean car. This is the decal I got from the esports shop. So that's just going to be standard. I got one for the Octane as well, just to make a white car. Not sure what boost I went for. Oh, the pixel fire. I don't know about the Octane actually. I went for the TW pylon. And if you want a black and white trail, the black Hacksworth 3 is always a nice one. And I think I've used the same trail for the Dominus as well. No, I've used a holodata. This one's a nice one. Well, both of these cars actually. I really like this one. Let's start with the blue car. So we have a burnt sienna breakout. Again, really cheap. Wheels are from the Rocket Pass. These decals, what a save decals, really nice. I think they're pretty cheap now. You can see we're using a lime and a TW on this and a lime on the orange side. But I'm pretty sure there were drops in the Twitch thing, so yeah, really cheap. At the time when I bought them, got the old set. So you can see the colours there. We're using a fairy to go with the wheels and a straight line to go with the inside of the wheels and to match the topper as well. We've got the Nomster wheels on the blue one, and for the boost it's got red, white and blue in it. It's the TW Tachyon. Crimson Mohawk, I think that was an item shop buy, as well as the Cobalt Bomb Pole. We're just using a Twisty Sweet again just to get that effect from the wheels in there. So really nice. Let's just have a look. So we've got a standard breakout for this one. Lime, what a save. Straight line and a black. So obviously we're using different wheels for this one. Now these Diamantes are really good actually, because it takes the primary colour into the wheels as well. You can see we're using lime Diamante, and it's taken a little bit of the red in there as well. I thought this middle bit of the wheel matched the headlights of the breakout really well. For this one I'm using a Crimson Pixel Fire, Mohawk again, and a lime bomb pole. Got quite a few bomb poles. I don't know whether they've released them all and I've missed them, but they're really cheap when they appear in the item shop. Lime Tachyon 3 as well. So yeah, two nice breakouts there. This one, framework, I was a little bit obsessed with the framework. I'm not sure if this is a it's an orange Octane. I think I bought a burnt sienna. That's the standard. That's the burnt sienna. There's very little difference. I don't know why I wasted my money, to be honest with you. It's only when you mix the colours up that you're really going to see it. For the orange side, the colours are there. And these wheels are really cheap. I think they're, again, an RLCS drop on Twitch. Be able to get them on the garage, Rocket League garage, really cheap. Rival Infinite orange. I just think they work really well. I think we've probably gone for yeah, Sunray. Burnt sienna, yeah, burnt sienna or orange Sunray. Both would work rather nicely. Just went for the burnt sienna because there's a little bit more brown in it, and the holodata. And let's just go for the blue car. Standard framework, pretty cheap. Not sure how much, 200-300 at the most. Colours are there. And the wheels, again, pretty cheap. Standard Twirlwind Schematized, is that how you pronounce it? Schematized? I don't know. But again, really cheap wheels. Looks really nice. I think we're going to have to go for a sky blue Sunray. Yes, we are. And holodata, sky blue. So yeah, nice clean cars. This one's going to be nice when it's done. I'm still waiting for the decal cityscape. Let's just put the saffron cityscape up there. This is nice when you're in game, you've got all the settings on and it's going all different colours, loads of different colours. I think I've used the same, yeah, I've just switched the colours as close as I could on this one. There's the blue team. And that's the orange team. Using the same wheels, the Blade Wave, which finally came out. Really nice wheels, lots of colours. Pretty sure we're going to go for a glitch or something. Yeah, we have just a standard glitch. And the trail. I've got a Cobalt Laser Wave 3. I think we can do better with that though. Let's just knock this off. I've got someone wanting to play with me. This one's a bit of a crazy one. It's more of a work in progress. But I thought the decal went really well. As you can see there, it's got a lot of the same colours in as the flame rate standard boost. So it's more of a work in progress, this one. What decal is it? It's percussion, orange percussion. Just see if I finish the blue car off. I think that's an old design. I'm just using different paint finishes. This one, it was on, I can't remember who made it. It might have been Rain or Hawk or someone like that from the Pimp My Ride server. It's a little bit different because I didn't have the items that he chose for his car, but it's an old one. But I really do like it. Pink Dune Racer. You can see we're using sequin and anodized there. Standard Raging, really cheap. And for the boost, we've gone for a grey Tachin. It's a little bit darker. It's got the red, blues, greys in there. It just looks really nice in game. And for the trail, another Laser Wave. It's got a little bit of pink and purple and blue in there. So yeah, nice clean car. This one has probably been done to death, to be honest with you. I just fancied something clean to play with. It's using these standard Reaper wheels, a grey Octane, a grey Dune Racer, and a semi-gloss colours are there. Mako Marks really goes nicely with the wheels. And for the boost, I think it's probably a standard yellow or something like that, just to get the greys and the yellows in there. And for the trail, just gone for a really clean, you can't really see it on here, Rally Tracks 3, but it's got some lines in it that match the wheels as well. So a clean design that's probably been done to death, but I just fancied playing something a little wacky. I think these two are pretty much the same cars. Got the peppermint wheels. I've used the new topper from the Rocket Pass. A Buzzkill decal. Titanium white. The semi-gloss colours are there. And the peppermint wheels, again really cheap peppermint wheels. Now I've gone for the candy corn. It's not perfect, but I kind of thought that the bats looked a little bit like the cuckoo clock hands. And it's got red, orangey, red, yellow and white in there. So it's a bit of a weird boost, but... And we've gone for the candy cane trail as well. I think we've chose that for the blue car, yes we have. The top for the blue car, warm watermelon. The antenna, sorry, the watermelon. XNO topper. We've gone for a Christmas theme with this one. With the boost, Yuletide, again, same wheels. And gone for two metallic smooth finishes. So there you go. This one's a really nice one in game. It looks good on any car. Fennec, Octane, etc, etc. It's using the Fire God decal. I've got a black Dominus, but any standard car would look nice with this. So the Fire God is there, and we've gone right over to the dark side here with the colours, and then choosing a pinky colour for the accent. So yeah, Fire God's quite a nice decal if you mix the colours up a little bit. I think these obviously rocket pass wheels, these engine roasted, the pinks there. And basically this car was designed around the boost. Dark matter also goes well. Uncanny here we've chosen. Let's just have a look at the dark matter. You can see very similar to Uncanny. And we've got a pink jolt bangle. It's just very bright, as you can see. And the trail, we've gone for a pink warp wave because again it's bright and dark. So it's a very dark, bright car. I'm not sure. Oh, antenna, starburst antenna. It's just got a few different colours and it's got a little bit of blue in it, but it's not too bad. It's a nice car. This one I managed to pick up a Meteoroid quite cheap. A TW one actually as well. I know the accent isn't, the primary isn't bang on. It's quite a hot pink style car, this one. For the wheels, I've used a pink Muscle Boy. For the boost, I've used the flame rate, the pink flame rate, which cost a fortune, these flame rates. I bought burnt sienna yesterday. You're going to see some burnt sienna flame rate designs later. But I just think it really went rather nice together. And this must be, I think it is, it's the first time I've ever used Classic Trail. The first time, I think. Maybe the last, I don't know. This one, let's just have a look. Yeah, this one's quite funky. It doesn't look too, I quite like the orange side now. I didn't really like the orange side before. I was more in favour of the blue. I'm sort of switching, I don't know. Now using these afterlives, we've got sky blue on the orange and saffron on the blue car. The new windowed paint finish, it's really quite cool. You can see the colours there. The orange as well. Same design on both sides, you just flip the colours a little bit. We're using the Populux wheels there. And the boost, I think I need to work on this, it's not quite there. Just see if we use the same one for the blue side. No, I used one of the end of season rewards for the blue side. The topper I got from the tournaments, the current tournaments. It's T-Shades topper, and again the bomb pole. From the item shop, just a saffron hollow data. But yeah, I really like that setup. This one's a funky one. I think I used the Zomba, maybe the Sky Blue Zombas in my design on Discord, but they're about 300, 400, maybe a little bit more. So I thought I'd just use some wheels that I already had. And these, it's obviously Crimson Octane, orange smoke screen. I think it was about 300 credits that. I bought it a couple of days ago. And there's the colours there. The wheels, Sunset, really cheap, but they do work rather nice. The boost, I've gone for a Night Terror boost, mainly to match the shape of the mouth on the topper. And it's also got purple in it and orange. It's got an orange dot in the topper as well. It's a bit wacky, it's a bit out there. Obviously this topper is from the current Rocket Pass, the Savage Spray. And the Pinata is obviously an antenna you can buy really cheap. And the trail, I decided to go for a smoke sketch. I could have gone for the Rocket Pass trail. Sprattle, oh, this is right next to it, like Sprattle. But I thought the colours in this, if I just pause it, you can see they match this section of the car, the side of the car, rather well with just the standard smoke sketch. Moving on to the blue car, this one's a little bit of a work in progress. I've always been fascinated by the painted Hexed. So I picked up an orange pretty cheap the other day. And I'm trying to mix some designs really by using sort of two designs in one. Like I've said, it's a bit of a work in progress. I've been working on it this morning. But you can see the orange crackle go with these wheels, really nice, these Pulpus Infinite wheels, I think they're called. Oh, Pulpo, sorry, Infinite Burnt Sienna. Orange, fine, a little bit too bright though, you can see how bright they are. And you've still got quite a nice colour in the Burnt Sienna. And we've gone for a hexed again, the orange hex, like I've said. Colours are there. So yeah, I think we're getting towards the end now. Now this car here is probably the one that I've spent the most time designing. I've been fascinated by the Burnt Sienna flame rate boost, and it's just so hard to match though. As you can see, the topper nearly there. Need to move over one really on the colours for this. Let's just see there, look. That is perfect for that topper. If you guys ever want to do a design with a Burnt Sienna Phoenix wings and a warp wave, you can probably do a nice design with that. But for the sake of the boost, I actually moved it over one, because you can see the flame rate is a little bit more orange than red. And you can see these wheels here, if I can pause them at the right moment, they've got a lot of the colours in as well, really nice. So yeah, this Burnt Sienna flame rate boost cost me a lot really for a Burnt Sienna. I think it was about 300, I'm not sure. So yeah, standard warp wave, colours are there. Wheels, Pulsus, I think I picked these up for about 100 credits. Again, we've discussed the flame rate, Phoenix wings, Burnt Sienna, and a Mage Glass 3. Trail, I'm not sure what I've used now. I think I need a better trail than that. It's a Burnt Sienna Phoenix Fire. Let's just have a look at the blue side. This is more of a fun design. Obviously this antenna, I've picked it because it's got some of the colours in, and it's also got a little moon on top and bottom, as I thought. There's a bit of method in my madness here. The trail I thought was the wolf or the dog. I thought that was a great sort of tail. The topper here, I thought that looked a little bit like the rock he was standing on. And the decal, it's got some of the colours in. If you actually go for a black, it changes all this round. Let's just put that on for you actually. What is it? Black walkway. I think in the picture I did on Discord, you can see now, look, the black on the side of the car. I'm trying to get the shape of the wolf in there as well. So yeah, a bit of a wacky one. That one, I'll quickly go through the colours. It's a grey Dominus. There's the colours there. Wheels, moonpaw. Boost, just gone for a standard enchanter. It's good enough. Topper, anvil. Retro ball. And trail, black fishel. So yeah, let's better take that off back, so otherwise it's going to mess the rest of the cars up. And I think we're getting to the end, guys. This one is a bit of a work in progress one. I think I've done this one before. So yeah, back to the start. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.